Okay, we are almost ready to start round 4. Yes, we are ready to start round 4. Host person asking me right now. So right now, round 4, Clan Blitz back Billy. Should mention the teams. I forgot to do that last time. Shrimp Chips versus Xanadu. I've seen these guys last time. They're okay. I like them. They're cool. Yeah. So, yep. Clan Blitz back Billy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember these players' comps. So, what do you think we'll see on this map mode?
Honestly, I have no clue. Like, they could pull out anything in terms of backliners. I mean, I think anything will work. You know, like charge us flooding. I don't know.
Dude, this map's weird. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I don't even know what to see or expect. Lots of flank opportunities. Just like it's whoever pushes in. I guess. Just push it in. Just push in forehead.
Yep. Gotta see someone with a bowler at least.
Yeah, it's definitely special oriented. Like, the basket's so far from mid. It's so hard to get to. You just have to use specials. Lots of communication. Lots of syncing up. So yeah, that's
just waiting for
really close. I mean, they're kind of making hints here. Very close. 30 seconds left. Hopefully, okay, well, now they're all ready. Now they're just spamming it so it's not ready yet. There we go.
We're ready, but we're not ready.
Ah, same thing. Okay. Round 4, game 1. Xanadu versus Shrimp Chips on Clan Blitz. Black Belly. Alright, seeing a pretty... Well, I was about to say common, then I saw Flingza, yep.
Yeah.
And a Dynamo. Okay, very interesting.
I was about to talk about that heavy, and then, no, Flingza.
Nah, Flingza, dude.
Sure. We'll take this.
Okay. I mean, I would say Shrimp Chips. Oh no, Xanadu in the blue.
Already one down on the side of Shrimp Chips.
No backliner. But do they need one? Like, that's the question. Yeah. Xanadu's already like at their basket, but despite being 2 down, this is a weird start to a game. I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest.
Yeah, Shrimp Chips definitely kind of more together near their basket, already kind of setting up for a defense. While Xanadu's trying to get those early claims in. Definitely at the early stages of the game, there's less claims.
Go for a much more aggro option.
Yeah, already seen some specials going out. I don't know what those missiles are going to do for them, but you know, maybe it'll help people pushing into mid. I think Shrimp Chips has to just kind of stick together, push in a little bit more. Because right now, mid's free. Like, there's just a few people in there. They're all separated. You could take advantage of it. Good 2v1 situation here on Shrimp Chips, but they do get them 96 to jump out.
Yeah, Junior down on the side of Shrimp Chips. Seems like they have a pretty good grasp of mid. Try to push into half pipe, it seems. They have enough clamps to make a power.
Yeah, Xanadu getting a little too desperate. Well, I take that back. Kind of ready for a push. 2 people going down. That's probably going to stop them. They should probably stop being right there.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, they still make it out. Hopefully. Okay, good. With enough time for their teammates to come back in. Shrimp Chips. Yeah. Shrimp Chips definitely just needs to like get into mid. They kind of been playing the defense game a little too much, which is good for them because they do have the backliner, unlike Xanadu. But you know, they could be easily taking mid back a little bit.
Yeah, they have a lot more freedom to play this game slower if they want to because of their backline.
And they are getting punished for it. They do get a push in down to 36. They didn't even see those claims going, but that's quite a bit, especially on this map. Then we're going down.
Try to take mid straight away. Possibly.
Sure. I think Xanadu recognizes that mid's like really important to keep control of. However, Shrimp Chips doing a better job having the heavy and mid. That's a very good spot, especially with Xanadu's lack of
Heavy goes
backline.
down.
Goes down. My bad. Shouldn't have said that.
And
Sorry,
a trade
Heavy.
as well. 2-on-2.
Kind of a weird missile, but you know, whatever works.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Xanadu's definitely a lot more pushed back as opposed to their first half of this game. Shrimp Chips has an opportunity to make something work here, but they are getting picked off. There is a flank from, well, not really a flank, but you know, this did leave an opening that Xanadu did take advantage of.
Seems like they're trying to push the right side with two of them. There is one still over in the half pipe.
I think what Xanadu's trying to do is less get more claims in, more just kind of keep them in their spawn so they can't make a lead or make any more claims, which is smart.
Yeah.
But now they're switching over. I think they want more claims. Not that they have 2 power claims. They could just go for the KO. But Shrimp Chips is making that a little tough for them. With this junior player kind of throwing bombs. Oh wait, that's okay, bro. My bad. Honestly, juniors just throw bombs. I just assumed it was the junior.
Yeah. Just hit bombs.
But
Like, yeah, it's
either way, bombs keeping them out. So good job on his part doing that.
any form of pressure, really.
Yeah, Shrimp Chips has mid control. Kind of gets
Shrimp
push
Chips
stopped.
goes down. Another kill. This might be it.
I think they identified that 96 could easily get him from that range there. So
Another pick there. This 96.
going down one by one, the other 96 taking advantage of the range because he outranges most of the weapons.
He outranges Caper, which is very important.
Yeah, that's
Looks like pushing him again.
going in for that push. I think that's not going to buy him enough time to prevent an overtime, but either way, they're still down the time. That might, though. Really good job on Xanadu's part.
Yeah, well played, well played. So we're going to see round 1 go to Xanadu.
Round 4, game 1?
Round 4, game 1.
Yep, that round 1. No, we good. But next up, Splat Zones Kelp. You know, I was kind of excited to see Zones. We didn't see Zones round 3, but then it's Kelp. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably not.
No, second thought.
Yeah, I'm out. See you guys.
Just kidding. It could be worse. And you know, some people like this map. I kind of do, but like also there's better maps. So
Oh, there are better maps.
there are for sure better maps. But you know, both these teams. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what they're gonna run with this because like Clan Blitz, Splat Zones, kind of different modes entirely. So Xanadu quickly readied up. They were the one without a backliner, correct? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm curious to see if they even switched at all. However, Shrimp Chips taking a little bit more of their time, kind of like researching, maybe kind of looking back and what maybe didn't work or maybe what will work for zones. So yeah, it's important to choose your comps wisely.
Seems like we'll be ready in a short moment. Just wait on the Shrimp Chips. What are you expecting from this mode? This map mode combo?
This map mode, I think what wins this is like being able to flank and call out flanks. And so far, communication has been a little iffy on both sides of teams, I would assume. Maybe that's a little unfair to assume that, but like I think right now it shines because Kelp is such an open map with so many openings from all directions. So
it's all about that communication.
Yeah, for sure. All right, looks like we're gonna start round 4, game 2, in a play all 3 Swiss of Low Link. Shrimp Chips definitely changed up. Both teams changed up the comps. Wow, Xanadu had that readied up. Both teams opting for a backliner with Xanadu running with the ballpoint. They didn't have a backliner last time.
Oh,
And
Heavy
it
goes
is
down the straight away.
already working. Yeah, it's already coming to their advantage. And Shrimp Chips opting to run with a blob, that's what stuck out to me. I don't think blob's bad on this map, but it's not something
It's
scary.
interesting, yeah.
It is interesting. I don't think it's bad, but it has its place.
I think the ballpoint will work well, because they seem to have a more aggressive playstyle, and ballpoint kind of determine whether it plays that because it's broken. I mean, what?
Yeah. You can outplay it, but it's definitely a lot tougher. But speaking of this blob, I think blob isn't like, I don't mean this bad when I say it's a very annoying weapon. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
For as long as that blob is on the field, like it's just gonna be constantly turfing, causing chaos. But
get
right now,
to move around.
Yeah, it's just so annoying to fight against sometimes, from a distance at least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shrimp Chips doing a good job kind of taking out those individual flanks. Xanadu maybe needs to kind of group together, going from one side at once. But good lead on Shrimp Chips hearts. They definitely seem to perform a little better with this map mode. So sometimes playing blitz is a little tough for some opponents. But
Ballpoint gets a pick. This is in Xanadu's favor currently. Playing quite aggressive.
Xanadu could easily take the zone right now. I think they should just go ahead and do it, because they gotta get that penalty down. 3 minutes left on the clock. Both teams have plenty of time to just take their time, build specials, and kind of defend or attack the zone. It looks like Shrimp Chips doing a good job syncing up their specials. That might go somewhere. However, Xanadu is using an inkjet to counter. And
Won't get any picks, but was forcing the heavy back slightly.
Shrimp Chips does get the zone back, keeping the lead. So still a little close, but nonetheless, they still got it, and they still stopped that push that Xanadu made. Very good kills.
Very nice.
Good. Good, nice quad by Shrimp Chips as a whole team. They definitely did a good job sticking together, kind of isolating opponents. However, Xanadu doing some 2v1s. One of them does go down, but we'll see if this goes anywhere. Xanadu has to play a little faster if they want that zone back. However, Shrimp Chips needs to identify where people are so the zone doesn't get taken unintentionally. This might be it. Xanadu might take it back. And they do.
2 down on the side of Shrimp Chips, they can use this opportunity to get more control, to reposition.
Xanadu identifying threats, but he stays isolated. He does manage to get out, but that was a pretty risky situation to be in.
Special after special on that point, really trying to take it back.
Yeah, Shrimp Chips needs this zone right now. That penalty's up for Xanadu, and now they just need they need that zone, get the penalty. So good on their part for doing that right now. Very close game so far compared to the last game. So this will be interesting to see who comes out on top.
Inkjet with a double kill.
Very good job on the Inkjet's part, and Xanadu has a very good spot to be in, especially with that ballpoint up there. That ballpoint's kind of what's controlling this this game at this moment. Fighting the other heavy, ballpoint versus heavy, I would argue.
Time goes down on the side of Shrimp Chips.
Down. Good job identifying the stamp, getting rid of him. And lots of Shrimp Chip people kind of alone, isolated. They could easily get picked off.
Backliners on both sides are down, so it'll be interesting to see which one gets back first and has more of an influence.
Xanadu about to get the lead if they can get it. Very clutch. See if Shrimp Chips can just get the lead back with that 50 penalty. If they can even get the zone in time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
3 members of Shrimp Chips down.
Lots down with that brush remaining though. Using the stamp, questionable opportunity, and that might be it for Xanadu.
Xanadu takes game 2.
Very close game, nonetheless. Good job on Xanadu's part.
Very back and forth.
Yeah, for sure. That will lead the score to be 2-0 against Shrimp Chips, but that's not the end of the set. Again, this is a play all 3. And if Shrimp Chips manages to win this last game, then they will still get some points added to help their ranking in the Swiss bracket. So next up we have Rainmaker Piranha. Oh my goodness, dude. These map modes. Round 4 is a little tough, I'm not gonna lie.
Be interested to see what they bring out.
I don't think this map's bad, but like, it's just so weird. It's like the outlier.
Yeah, it is. It is very weird on Rainmaker. Very long.
Yeah, all these maps are so different. Map modes. Oh, you know, like I think what determines this is like, you know, we saw the backliner on Xanadu. That might the ball point. I think that will determine what kind of like controls this. I wonder if Shrimp Chips will like opt for something a little more high range, or if they're gonna like change up their playstyle to counter that.
I'm interested to see if we get any of those sort of outlier off meta picks like we have been in these first 2 matches.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like these teams. They seem to pick some more interesting weapons, and it's always fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely fun to watch.
It's more fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they're not like the most optimal meta comps ever, it doesn't have to be. Like sometimes you can pick a weird weapon and you can win with it.
Sometimes just the pick alone throws them off for a bit. Get a bit of advantage in those first few minutes. Teams are like, what do we do?
So we are starting round 4, game 3. Xanadu has 2-0, so we'll see if Shrimp Chips can make at least 1 point to help them out in the Swiss seeding, or ranking, rather. So something immediately I noticed, both teams going for the V Heavy.
V Heavy, yep, for that Stingray.
That
very long map.
I think, you know, ballpoint, I predicted ballpoint. However, now that I think about it, Ray's like incredible here, so, you know, either one works.
Shrimp Chips opting for the Blob Lover again.
I think for a map like flat like this, and it's like so stretched out back and forth, you know, just throwing those blob projectiles helps out a lot. Like, I mean, it already chirps ahead so far. I think the Ray to take the Rainmaker and pop a Ray, even though they only have 2 people, that might be questionable.
That's 2 with the Ray.
Very good wipe
Very
on
nice.
Xanadu's part. I think this is their opportunity to go. They already have people pushed up, ready to take the people who are spawning in out.
Yeah, the map as long as the strong Ray users can just dominate.
Good stop on Shrimp Chips' part. Didn't get as many points as they could have. So, oh, Xanadu might still be going though. They got a few people at the pop, and lots of people pushed up, kind of going for picks. So, good job getting it to 51 points. Excuse me. Kind of at a stalemate. Shrimp Chips doesn't really know where Xanadu's players are. Not really pushing up, kind of staying safe in their spawn. Not sure where Xanadu's going. I think they're just sitting tight, kind of delaying, keeping the clock ticking, but it doesn't quite work out for them.
Seems pretty even on both sides at the moment. Shrimp Chips does have a Stingray at use available.
They're going to use it now, and I think this is a perfect time for Shrimp Chips to kind of push up and get mid control, but looks like
There's one Sharking by the Rain.
yeah, we got some sharking players, and
Ooh, what's
hopefully doesn't quite get much. Yeah.
That could have been huge.
2 down on Xanadu's part, something worth mentioning. I think Shrimp Chips has an opportunity to push up, get some turf ahead. However, they're kind of isolating themselves a little bit. That brush does go down. Xanadu has shown to understand like the importance of 2v1 situations. So,
Yep, just outnumbering your opponent. Doing an instant advantage.
Shrimp Chips pulling out the Ray. kind of questionable timing. It does push Xanadu a little bit back, so hopefully they can look off that.
Heavy seems to be wrapping around. Backs up.
Very good pick by the Ray.
Two picks by the Ray.
Down. Very good job on the Ray's part. And lots of people from Shrimp Chips pushing back, trying to recuperate and get defense set up. Blob player doing a good job setting up those walls and just denying access. They are going right. That is an interesting choice.
Interesting, definitely.
And it does get that kill, so yeah, I think that's a safer opportunity or route to go.
Yeah, but straight for the rail.
Yeah, with that blob in mid. Blob's already back. Gets 2 down again. Blob's just so good
at anyone that to start the Rainmaker though, I don't.
But
unlucky.
Xanadu does get the 3-0. First 3-0 we've seen on stream so far. So good job on Xanadu's part for coming through, demonstrating their skill with that. Good job on Shrimp Chips' part. That was still a really close game, and game 2 was incredibly close. They could have gotten that if they just managed to keep the zone a few more seconds on game 2. So
some really back and forth moments during that game, and it was always fun seeing these sort of off-meta picks. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, and shouts to both teams for trying out weird weapons. I really do enjoy seeing them.
Huge respect.
We're going to go to round 5, and normally round 5 would be the last Swiss round, but we have 53 teams, so we are going to be seeing 6 rounds of Swiss. So until then, we're going to set up for round 5, and we're going to have a short break, so see you then.